Well, if you're like me and you hate Mondays, well, this is a Monday that you can be happy about as Coventry Sphinx are in action here at Pack Meadow. It's not quite a space odyssey tonight, as the music would have you believe, but it's a journey into the unknown between those white lines on the 3G at Pack Meadow. Let's take you through the starting lineups, kicking off with Coventry Sphinx. A late change in the starting lineup. Riley Nicholson was set to start at centre-back, but has been withdrawn late during the warm-up. He's replaced by Lewis Guest. So for Coventry Sphinx, in goal, Charlie Woods. Right wing-back will be Joe Percy. On the left side, Finney Shark. A back three of Draper, Zito and Guest. In midfield will be Idris Hosseini and Jack Downs. And then pushing forward, Shea Willock, Kyle Carey and Rowan Nui. On the bench for Coventry Sphinx, Ryan Nicholson is named amongst the substitutes, but is not expected to play any part. Callum Ballinger, Callum Woodward, Jordan Hayward and Alex Locke. And the team for Coleshill Town, Tyrese Warmington, Dan Brooks, Sam Ty, Gio Dainty, Taylor Carter-Byrne, Mamadou Silla, Tyree Sanusi, Bassett Mandy, Ryan Nesbitt, Shaquille Whittingham and Harry Sweeney. And on the bench for the Colemen, Alex McSkeen, Harry Craven, Matt Hughes, Isaac Adigoke and Jack Hallahan. The teams making their way out onto a rather cold night. Coventry Sphinx led by Lewis Guest in their red and navy hooped away strip. Coleshill in their white home shirt with the blue shorts and socks. And of course, not a lot of footballing action to keep up to date with what's going on around the grounds, because there isn't any. Coventry Sphinx and Coleshill, the only two teams lining up tonight in the pitching in Northern Premier League Midlands. There is plenty to talk about from the what's been going on at Coventry City over the last couple of days. Doug King was part of a BBC Coventry and Warwickshire fans forum this evening. Some very interesting things to say. And also rumours coming out from Match of the Day that Gary Lineker is leaving the programme at the end of the season. But for tonight, it's all about the football, but also we'll be remembering our fallen heroes on this Armistice Day, the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. The guns fell silent. All these years later, we continue to honour their memories. Well, the minute of silence observed impeccably. It's time for what we all came here to Pack Meadow for. An evening of pitching in Northern Premier League Midlands football. And if last year is anything to go by, we are in for a terrific night. Coventry Sphinx with a 3-2 win at Pack Meadow last year. Well, sorry, last season. I think it was around February or March time from memory. And And it really was an exciting match. Coventry Sphinx going 3-0 up and then conceding 2 in the second half. Reduced to 10 men. Callum Woodward sent off. But the Sphinx able to hold on that day. They'll hope they'll do it a little bit easier tonight, but of course it doesn't always work out that way, does it? So let's get this show on the road. Coventry Sphinx will be kicking from right to left in their red and navy away strip. Coleshill will kick things off with Shaquille Whittingham on the ball. And referee checking that we're good to go. Mr. Shepherd in charge tonight. Checks the watch and gets us underway. Coventry Sphinx will be hoping to bounce back after that 2-0 defeat at home to Worcester City on Saturday. In terms of the performance, nothing really went wrong. Just a couple of individual errors costing Sphinx the 2 goals. So if they bring the performance and leave the errors at home, Sphinx will have a great opportunity tonight. Sharp playing it away from the back, headed back where it came from by Dan Brooks, and headed on by Fasani towards the centre circle. Gio Dainty, the former Coventry Sphinx man, playing what we believe is going to be a holding midfield role. Brings it back for Coleshill. Mandy. And the right-hand side with Sam Ty. Crosses nodded away on the edge of the area. Lewis Guest, a late replacement for the injured Ronnie Nicholson. Nui. Covered up by Harry Sweeney. Forced back where he came from. Silla with good pressure as well. Draper finishes the job. Willock shields well from Dainty. Looked to curl it along the left-hand side to finish sharp, but intercepted well. Dangerous ball to the edge of the area. Patrick Zito racing away. And if Shaquille Whittingham breathing down his neck, has to put it into touch at the expense of a Coleshill throw-in, knocking on the door of the penalty area in the early going. Sam Ty with ball in hand. He's got Brooks down line. Also there is Harry Sweeney. Ty. To the area, it's easy stop for Idris Hosseini. Jules the ball clear. Jack Downs. Chested down by Willock, but first the seconds is Gio Dainty. Draper with the interception from Mendy. End-to-end stuff in the opening few minutes. I feel like came off the arm there, the underarm of Rowan Nui. He has nothing doing as Coleshill play on. Draper towering header only as far as Gio Dainty. Lofts it down the left touchline. Whittingham will give chase, but shielded into touch by the Sphinx Youth Academy product, Jamie Draper. Charlie Woods between the sticks. Take the goal kick for Coventry Sphinx. There it goes off the right boot down the centre of the park. Shea Willock will attempt to get there first and forces Ty to play it down the right. And Idris Hosseini standing strong against the number 7 Sanusi. Too strong for Mr. Shepherd's liking. On the halfway line, Sanusi forced down. Free kick will be taken by Dan Brooks. Taking his time with this one, the Coleshill defender. So it's Brooks who punts it towards the danger zone. Leaving like a salmon. Lewis Guest away. Put back in by Dainty and headed away once more by Fasani. Willock. Not onto Kyle Carey, looking to get back among the goals. In the centre circle, pirouettes away from the challenge, looks to play it over for Rowan Nui, headed only as far as Jack Downs. Downs runs into the path of Mamadou Silla. And now the counter is on. Long ball towards Nesbitt. Cushioned down by Zito. Now Fasani. Digs it forward towards Rowan Nui, just evades the young Coventry Sphinx attacker. And Brooks does the necessary. So as far as results number 2 and Jamie Draper. Zito in the back line. Coleshill trying to pressure Sphinx off the ball, but it's not working. Kyle Carey embarking on a one-man mission down the left-hand side. Now gets some help from behind with Finley Shorrock. Looks for Downs in the centre, cut out by Dainty. Willock's not going to let it go though. Barging in on Carter Byrne. Referee say it's fair game, but Sphinx lose the ball. Through ball for Sanusi on the right-hand side. Flag raised against the speedy number 7. It will be a free kick deep into their own turf for Coventry Sphinx. So Woods on the left-hand side of his penalty area. Woods' delivery just towards the right side of the park. Leaping for it is the Coleshill 11, Harry Sweeney. Cleared up right wing up by Joe Percy at the expense of it's going to be a Coventry Sphinx throw in there. Fine touch coming off Sweeney. Draper. Floats along the right touchline, chested down by Carter Byrne. Clearance headed back where it came from by Guess into the centre circle. Ty takes it on. Shoulder to shoulder with Kyle Carey. Carey winning that duel and forcing Ty back. Dainty receives from Silla. Plays a 1-2 with the Coleshill midfielder. Mamadou Silla switches the play to Harry Sweeney. That's it on for Mandy. And Sphinx have got the free kick there as Mandy was a little too exuberant in wrestling Percy off the ball. Woods will take it halfway into his own territory, right on the right-hand side touchline. Looking for Carey. Ty gets his bounce on that one. Vasani nodded onto Willock. And now Kyle Carey. Setting in for the strike. Just didn't get the room to hit it. Willock barging in on Sam Ty to force the ball back to Coventry Sphinx, but it is slid away by Gio Dainty. Well, sliding on AstroTurf in temperatures like these is no mean feat. And Lewis Guest was hoping to meet the run down the left of Kyle Carey and Willock, but there wasn't a run made. And it is a throw in just shy of the penalty area down the right side for Coleshill Town. It's the first of 3 consecutive away fixtures for Coventry Sphinx. The next coming up on Saturday. That is a trip to Loughborough Students. Vasani. Jamie Draper. Under pressure from the midfielder in Mandy, but gets it away in time. Vasani. Dart through a congested midfield, couldn't find a right through. Dainty. Out of Silla. It's a long one for Whittingham, and it's a little too long. And out for the throw-in. That's 10 yards outside Sphinx's box. Lewis Guest, the Sphinx captain, just calm things down at the back. It's a throw-in taken quickly by Draper. Onto the chest of Nui. And under pressure there, the teenage Coventry Sphinx forward. It was Sweeney forcing Nui towards his own goal. And Nui has to concede a throw-in front of the away dugout. The dugout that John Woodward has been used to sitting in and used to sitting next to. Also a former coach at Coleshill during a successful period in the club's history. So return to sender there with Taylor Carter Byrne. Switching the play to Ty. Nesbitt awaiting delivery on the edge of the area. Shields it from Zito. Ty. Sam Ty gets it back from Bassett Mandy. Now Whittingham. Knee touch into the area, squeezed out by a combination of Draper and Percy. It has been bundled up by the Sphinx back line at the expense of a corner. Nine minutes gone at Pack Meadow. Coleshill Town 0, Coventry Sphinx 0. Even starts to proceedings. Put in by Whittingham. It's head across his own goal by Finley Shorrock. As we try to get it back in, blocked by the towering presence of Patrick Zito. It's a tame header by Silla, picked up by Carey. Looked to thread it through for Rowan Newey, but too close to Sweeney, who thumps that one straight back to Charlie Woods, the Sphinx shot stopper. Woods will at the target. Did get something on it, but free ball falls to Sweeney at left wing back. Over to Zito. Brought to feet by the former Sphinx man, Gio Dainty in the centre circle. And that's with Ty. Several options in front of him, including Sanusi. Couldn't find any of them. He looked for Nesbitt, but it was well collected in the end by the man who was supposed to be taking the armband tonight, and Jack Downs. Willock, a little deeper than he's used to. Kyle Carey skips away from the challenge of Bassett Mandy, and that's a beautiful ball floating over to the right-hand side, and Joe Percy takes it on for Coventry Sphinx. It's Percy in, and gathered well at the near post by Tyrese Warmington, his first touch on the ball. There it goes from the back. Jack Downs steams in with a challenge. Willock pulls it away from Brooks and opens the door now for Kyle Carey. Little stumble from Carey. A challenge from behind by Taylor Carter-Byrne. Not enough for the referee to blow the whistle for a penalty. It will be a goal kick. Sphinx faithful on that far side of the field. We even brought the drum this evening. We'll be hearing that make an appearance shortly. So we've guessed away. No hand in the back there on Rowan Newey from Sweeney. Referee says nothing doing. Well, that definitely is a free kick there. For the first shove wasn't. Harry Sweeney sending Newey halfway to China with that push. So on the halfway line, on the right side, it will be a Sphinx ball. Somehow finding a way out, hits the deck, feels he was tripped by Zito. Some technical difficulties, but all fixed now, so apologies for that. Haven't missed anything, it remains 0-0, and now Nesbitt closing in on Charlie Woods, and it's a simple gather from Sweeney's ball. Zito. Shorrock curls it towards Shea Willock. Handball claims the arm was by the side in a natural position if it did make contact. Shorrock. Kept in by Rowan Newey. Coleshill urged to play wide against the Sphinx teenager. Nineteen minutes gone, still scoreless. Only the one opportunity from Ryan Nesbitt, and really you could call it a half chance at best. Here's with Warmington, the Coleshill goalkeeper. Shorrock clearly having his shirt pulled there by Sanusi. Let's head on towards Brooks. Now Ty. Mandy giving chase. Zito nearly caught in possession by Nesbitt, and free kick given in favour of Jack Downs, who skipped in with a challenge and was caught on, I believe, was caught on the ankle by the Coleshill midfielder Bassett Mandy. Well, it's been a comfortable start to the season so far for Coleshill. A bit like Coventry Sphinx haven't set the world alight, but not looking over their shoulder too much. Coleshill find themselves just one place above Coventry Sphinx at the moment in 14th with the 16 points. Coventry Sphinx 1 point behind, although they have played a game less. So it's all Woods away. Head back where it came from by Carter Byrne. Dainty. Only as far as his old teammate in Kyle Carey. Willock bundled over by a combination of Dainty and Taylor Carter Byrne, and the referee's given the free kick to Coventry Sphinx. Got four standing over it. Only one can take it, of course. Well, you'd put your money on Kyle Carey. Although Rowan Nui has got a decent strike. And whoa! That was more than decent! That was more than decent! Shea Willock drilling it in. And Coventry Sphinx taking the lead on 22 minutes. Great bit of ingenuity on show from the Sky Blue and Whites. Shea Willock with a venomous hit, taking Coleshill completely unawares. And Sphinx take the lead at Pack Meadow. Sphinx playing themselves into danger here, and straight away a dangerous ball into the back line. Nesbitt inches away from getting on the end of that one and turning it home. So it's Woods. The chest of Nui and through for Kyle Carey. Carey through again, over the goalkeeper! Kyle Carey with Sphinx's second goal in a minute. It gets better and better for Sean Thomas and John Woodward. So far it's been a game of few chances, but it's roared into life in the last 60 seconds. Kyle Carey back on the score sheet, and how? Warmington came out to try and claim it. Carey with a skillful lob over the Coleshill shot stopper. And Coventry Sphinx, just like that, have taken control. Well, what an evening it's turning out to be for Coventry Sphinx. They were so close to losing their advantage, and then straight at the other end, they go and double it. Just down by Gio Dainty, and no one home on the edge of the area for Coleshill. Carey, sure not going to go for a third one in 2 minutes. And it's cushioned header back by Carter Byrne. Silla. Coventry Sphinx now with just come up to the 25-minute mark. Coventry Sphinx 2-0 up against Coleshill Town. Old rivals from the Midland League days. Both sides firmly with their feet under the table in the pitching in Northern Premier League Midlands. Sanusi. pace, looking to find the route through and gets it back from Silla. Sanusi. Everyone stacked back for Sphinx. Dainty. And under hit to Whittingham, and now Joe Percy striding on. Willock's up there with him. Has got to stay on side. Percy doesn't get the chance to play the ball, but gets the free kick there. A little hand on the shoulder of Joe Percy, infuriating the Coleshill management, and Mr. Shepherd is going to go to his book here for one of the Coleshill coaches. There's a yellow card. And Coleshill still protesting. I don't think Jack Shepherd is going to be changing his mind with this one. So it's Kyle Carey with the ball at his feet, looking to create some more magic at Pack Meadow. Carey in, well this time Warmson saw it coming all the way. And safely into the hands of the Coleshill keeper. Head on the halfway line by Ty. Sanusi. It's in a tangle with Patrick Zito, and he stumbles into touch halfway into Sphinx territory. Coventry Tower throwing on the left side. Shark. Blasted back where it came from by Brooks. For Saney. With a through ball to Joe Percy. It was overhit, but over cushioned by Sweeney, trying to bring it under control. It was a poor first touch. Percy barred to the deck. Referee says nothing doing. Sphinx will feel aggrieved that wasn't given as a free kick. And now bounces out on that far side for a Coleshill throw. Sphinx again look to try down the right. So it's away by Warmington. Guest. Can only find Tyree Sanusi. Mamadou Silla. Now Harry Sweeney on the halfway line at left back. Chip ball by Carter Byrne. Ty. And Fasani, quick thinking there to beat his man to the ball. Oh, drag on the ankle there by Sanusi, trying to stop Idris Fasani from getting there. Guys will have it in their own backyard now. It's with Sam Ty. Over the head of Mandy. Wafted away by Jamie Draper. Silla striding on. Mandy. And cutting across was Lewis Guest punting it into touch. For, I think it's gone out for a corner. It will indeed be a corner kick to Coleshill. They've been in this situation before against Coventry Sphinx. Last season, they had to come from behind, didn't quite get the job done. Will it be a different story tonight? Woodseas are coming all the way, and good hands on show from the former Corn shot stopper. Off the shoulder of Nui there, Sweeney tries to keep it away from the teenager. Striding away as Carter Byrne. Chested down by Dainty, who's straight offside. Well, it's not quite gone Coleshill's way in the last 5 minutes. So just joining us, half an hour in. Coleshill Town 0, Coventry Sphinx 2, a free kick from Shea Willock. As well as a beautiful dink over the keeper from Kyle Carey. Woods. It's over the head of Willock. Newey nods it on. Finish Shorrock. And Willock straight down the line of sight of Warmington. That could have made the game safe before half time. Tyrese Warmington. Vasani. Handball claims there, unfounded, according to the referee. The header by Vasani picked up by left back. Finley Shorrock towards that halfway line, bounces towards Shea Willock. Newey looking to time his run. Willock looking for the space to find him. Willock's on a one-man mission here. Into the area he goes on the right side. Carey. And now Shorrock, chance to hit it. Well, Shorrock not quite with the same accuracy that Willock and Carey found earlier tonight. But a beautifully crafted move for Coventry Sphinx. Brooks finds Ty. Also trying to scramble away from Shorrock, playing a higher line at the moment. Dainty. Now with Sweeney. Carter Byrne. He's laces through that one, but onto the head of the Sphinx captain, Guest. Percy's header prevented from getting to the seconds by Harry Sweeney, shielding it into touch just down line from the home dugout, in which there will be no smile so far. Carter Byrne, and a wayward ball down the left from the captain. Drifts out for a Sphinx throw in deep into their own half. Well, as it stands, Coventry Sphinx would rise to 13th on 18 points. Coleshill would drop to 15th. This is the only fixture in the Pitching in Northern Premier League. Midlands Coventry Sphinx now starting to catch up on their fixtures after a few early cancellations. It's only really Anstey who have not played at least 15 games. Carey. To flood it over the back line. Crucial nod down by Carter Byrne. Wrestles it away from Rowan Newey. Mandy. With Sam Ty. Lofting towards the edge of the area for Sanasi. Crucial header away by Patrick Zito. Guest. As Sphinx with to kickstart the counter. Willock prevented from getting to the loose ball by Sam Ty. And it will be a free kick to the ironic cheers of the Coleshill faithful. Needs to detect some irony in there. Sweeney to Dainty. The centre circle with Silla, not quite with the time he would have hoped for. We'll distribute it before Vasani could do anything about it. Ty. And with Dan Brooks. Sanusi was the target, but Shogget is held onto it and clearing the danger. Here's Willock. Sort of wrapping his leg around the big number 9. Mandy. Now Ty, left, right side of the box. Sanusi. Kills it in towards Nesbitt, and an unchallenged header away by Lewis Guest. Vasani. Willock looking to play it through for Kyle Carey, too close to the defender. Sanusi. Ty. Coleshill knocking it around in the midfield as we come up to the 35-minute mark. Zito clearly dragging Bassett Mandy down from behind. Clear-cut free kick for Coleshill, halfway into Sphinx turf. Well, Sphinx have already caused some mayhem with a free kick of their own. Nesbitt hopes to do the same for Coleshill. Out comes Woods. And it's well gathered by the Sphinx man. Well, Sphinx in control on the score sheet. Coleshill have started to find their way back into possession. Got their foot back on the ladder They've got to start climbing. Sweeney volleys it towards Lewis Guest. Guess enough right to slow it down for Finley Shorrock, with Nesbitt lurking menacingly. Zito back to Shorrock. And no desire to go for the ball there from Mandy. Forearm into the back, and Shorrock seems to have landed hard. Well, there was no attempt to play the ball there from the Coleshill man. Rather cynical foul. I think the referee will be well within his rights to go for the yellow card. Well, no card, but a free kick it will be for Coventry Sphinx as Lewis Guest gets involved in the banter on the sideline of the park. The highlights will be out tomorrow night on the Coventry Sphinx YouTube channel. So far, it's all Coventry Sphinx highlights. Will there be another one to add to the collection? Willock battling for position with Carter Byrne, but couldn't direct it goal bound, out for the goal kick. Brooks striding away from the penalty area. It's a heavy touch for Sanusi, takes it too close to Kyle Carey. Shorrock looks for Willock, stabbed away by Brooks. The second's collected in the centre circle by Jack Downs. Rolls it right with Percy. Sphinx enjoying the evening in front of that goal. Won't get another chance to strike at it just yet. Cross-headed away by Carter Byrne. For Saney. Just about fine. Finley Shorrock. Kay races over to the second. Some good work from Shorrock despite the pressure of Sam Tighe. Carey. Downs, Willock. Can he turn? That's a great bit of evasive play there, avoiding the challenge of Silla. And Sphinx have conceded the free kick on that occasion there. Rowan Nui barging in, trying to get it back from Mandy. Well, Rowan Nui trying to give the ball back to Wilmington there, but getting his aim a little bit mixed up. Just over 7 minutes to go until the break. Coventry Sphinx firmly in control. Kick headed on by Whittingham. Percy up to the halfway line with Taylor Carter Byrne, who won't be happy with what he's seen from his side so far. Leaping header by Mandy. Away by Guest. Well, neither team can get it on the park at the moment. Eventually it's Nesbitt who puts the ball on the green stuff. Tighe. Bobbling through for Sanusi. Downline with Sam Tighe again. Looking for a more central location to get a ball away. Brooks. And a theatrical fall by Silla, but referee feels there was enough of a touch. A little bit of a wry smile there from Mamadou Silla. Minimal contact, but enough for Mr. Shepherd. Free kick on the right side of the area for Ryan Nesbitt. Coleshill could do with getting one back before the break to make the second half interesting. Guest away, and the job finished by Jack Downs. Jogged up by Nui, sent high to the sky and brought down again by the teenager. Percy. And Willock racing towards that loose ball. It's well covered by Brooks. And, well, Willock steamed through the number 2 like he was nothing. It was like a bowling ball going for a poppadom. And the referee, unsurprisingly, giving the free kick. Zito, leaping header away from the ball from Brooks, but the referee may want to call this one now as a heavy landing for, I believe it was Mamadou Silla. He's remaining down. With these, in fact, no, it was Mandy who's trying to get back to his feet now. These 3G services may well be good for the rain, but Oh, they're certainly not soft to land on. The throw into Con, knocking on the door of Coventry Sphinx's box. Carter Byrne looking to channel his inner Rory Delap. Hoofs it in. Guessed up for it again. The shot is away, but cleared by Patrick Zito. As far as Mandy. Back in by Carter Byrne. Whittingham. And a battle with Finney Shark, and Shark's done beautifully there. And foresight on this near side for a Kozol throw in by Idris Hosseini. Whittingham getting to the loose ball first. It's Hosseini going through the Kozol man to get it out. Nesbitt. Oh, could have been an awkward one there as the Kozol man, Shaquille Whittingham, bowed his head trying to get something on the ball. Just floated over him and ended up as a harmless gather for Woods. But if he got more on that ball, the change in direction surely would have caught out Woods. Woods. And a tangle there between Ty and Willock off the ball. Referee allows play on. Carey. Whipped away at the near post, only as far as Shorrock. Down line with Hosseini, now to the halfway line with Zito. Sphinx don't need to take any unnecessary risks here. They have a 2-0 lead heading towards the break. Carter Byrne. Nesbitt on the left-hand side. Whittingham. Kozol waiting for their opportunity. They're not going to get it. Out for a throw. Sphinx turning the Colemen away. Carter Byrne on throw-in duty again. In by the captain. And it's Sweeney who got a strong enough header on it, but nowhere near was net. So the last couple of minutes of normal time. We'll be going off air for a quick half-time break on the Coventry Sphinx YouTube channel. So get yourself a mug of something hot and get back here for 8:45 for the exciting conclusion of tonight's game. Sweeney. High ball headed clear by Draper, and again by his old teammate Dainty. Gueston, Hosseini getting each other's way there, but Zito clearing the danger before he could go anywhere. Sphinx have got to keep their cool. Downs. Nui the target, but Sweeney marshalling it back to Warmington. Dan Brooks. Now with Sam Ty at right back. Silla. Switches the play to Harry Sweeney. Taking on Percy. Back with Dainty. Silla. Chip ball for Sanusi. Down line with Ty. This is more like it from Kozol. Tyree Sanusi. Patrick Zito swatting Sanusi aside. And Kyle Carey now looking for Willock. He didn't have a chance to look before he played the ball, twisting and turning away from the Kozol midfield. And it's Warmington latching on to the loose ball in his penalty area. Here is Tyrese Warmington. There it goes. Draper nods it into the ground. Sanusi. Swap wings now with Whittingham. Down line with Sweeney at left wing back. Carter Byrne. Stabbed away by Guest. Jack Downs. Turns away from Mandy. It's Joe Percy. Whipping it forward. Headed to Silla. Coleshill Town. Looking to strike up before the break. It bounces awkwardly past Patrick Zito. Now it's with Mandy. Brilliant save by Charlie Woods. Straight down the line, the sides of the shot stopper, but parries it clear. And the second strike by Whittingham, canning it off a Sphinx head. Coleshill have woken up, but we're already 30 seconds into added time. Has it come too late to make an impact in this half? Sanusi. Percy shielding the ball from the number 7. A bit too much holding for Mr. Shepherd's liking. And then Gio Dainty blasting the ball against the Sphinx man, which hasn't pleased the away dugout. There haven't been too many stoppages aside from the goal, so I would say no more than 2 minutes of added time. We haven't had the allocation announced by the home bench. Guest floats over the head of Carey, and that will likely do it for the chances in the first half. Dan Brooks, Coleshill looking for one more opportunity before the break. Dainty in the centre circle, out with Sweeney. Change of tack needed for the Cole men at the break. And Dainty in towards Nesbitt. It was just a yard or two behind it. Good ball from Dainty. Nesbitt just needed to be quicker out the starting gates. Woods distributes it, and a 60-second period in the first half of Sphinx dominance has seen the Sky Blue and Whites head into the break in front. Shea Willock and Kyle Carey making the difference on the score sheet. And Coleshill Town will have some thinking to do during the interval. Half-time score at Pack Meadow, Coleshill Town 0, Coventry Sphinx 2. Well, we're all set for the second half to begin here at Pack Meadow. We're just awaiting one very important detail, that being the match officials. Players are all lined up from what we can see. No substitutions from either side, so it's as you were as we are about to get underway. Here comes Mr. Shepherd and his match officials. Half-time score, if you're just joining us, Coleshill Town 0, Coventry Sphinx 2. 23rd minute barrage, we can call it really, from Coventry Sphinx. Quick free kick from Shea Willock. Within 30 seconds, Coleshill at the other end having a go at Charlie Wood's net, but then straight up at Coleshill's end of the park, Kyle Carey looping it over the Coleman shot stopper. And Coventry Sphinx have looked good for their advantage ever since. We'll see if they can hold on to the lead. Kyle Carey goes underway again. And the referee just wants to check something with Charlie Woods, I believe. After a brief delay, we are going to get the second half started now. Coleshill 0, Coventry 2, as referee Jack Shepherd is about to blow the whistle and get a hotly anticipated second half underway. Just making the usual checks before play can resume. Here we go. Coventry Sphinx now going from left to right in their red and navy away strip. So far it's looking like another happy trip to Coleshill. It's still 45 minutes to go, so we can't count anything just yet. Jamie Draper plays it out on this near side for a Coleshill throw. Dainty was looking for an option on the left with the header. Sweden. Dainty playing a little further upfield now, wrestling with his old mate Lewis Guest. Guest coming away with that one, only as far as Silla. Sam Tighe behind to Brooks. There's Tighe, just down the edge of the area. Nesbitt racing to it with Woods. Well, he got the better of Guest, but not the Coventry Sphinx goalkeeper. Charlie Woods racing out and collecting the loose ball. That's Woods, headed back where it came from by Dainty. Off the head of centre-back Lewis Guest for Coventry Sphinx. Carter Byrne, brought down by Jack Downs. Look, dispossessed and now heading up the other end of the field. Coleshill Town with Sam Tighe. Intercepted by Fasani with a bit of help from Patrick Zito, the fringes of the area. Woods. Headed by Carter Byrne. Dainty couldn't control. Fasani trying to evade the catcher of Dainty, who had a little hand on the arm. Draper down the right with a lofted ball. Percy the intended target, but headed down by Sweeney. Sanusi urged to carry it, and carry it he does, straight into the path of Jamie Draper, who punts it over the stand roof. Now throwing about 5 yards into enemy lines, made that 10. It's back from Silla, sweeping in to snatch it. Rowan Nui, handball claims by Joe Percy. Didn't see a touch on the arm, but Joe had a better view than I did. Tighe with space to work with. Mandy trying to find a route around Patrick Zito. Pulled back. The referee has given the penalty. Zito a little too heavy-handed in keeping Bassett Mandy quiet. Just 3 minutes. 3 minutes after the break. Nesbitt has the chance to convert the spot kick and half Sphinx's lead. Woods showing his back to Nesbitt now. Has to show him his gloves. Nesbitt bottom corner. Coleshill are back in it. Bread and butter stuff from Ryan Nesbitt. Cleanly struck penalty. Woods went the right way but could do nothing to deny the Coleshill number 9. And Coleshill are in this game. The Sphinx have got to get back on the front foot here. Immediately lose possession from the kickoff. It's with Whittingham. Now Coleshill got the bit between their teeth. And that time Idris Hosseini doing magnificently to dispossess Whittingham from behind, and Whittingham stumbles it out for a Coventry Sphinx goal kick. Well, it's not the start of the half that Messrs Woodward and Thomas on the touchline would have wanted. Wood. Look, and Nui barged down from behind. 15 yards into Coleshill turf, and Coventry Sphinx have the free kick. Jack Down standing over it. As Mandy is told to give the Sphinx man some room. Can Sphinx restore their 2-goal advantage? Guest and Zito both up there. It's Downs, muddled away by Sweeney. And now Sanusi sprints away from Percy. Now trying to avoid catcher from Jack Downs. Nesbitt. Trying to get into a striking position, held off long enough by Draper for work to sneak in and grab it. Percy drills it into relative safety, but collected by Sam Ty. Coleshill with the momentum at Packmellow. Mandy to Whittingham in the box. Deflected ball and off the chest of Joe Percy at the near post. Hook up towards Nui and into touch it goes. Nui ran out by Brooks, the centre back. Throw is down line to Brooks. Carter Byrne. Sweeney evaded one this near side. Closed down by Willock. Hasty ball to the right. Nodded into the area for Nesbitt. Zito, no nonsense stuff, slides it out on that far side, level with the box. Here comes the long throw for Coleshill Town. Carter Byrne to propel the ball into the danger zone. Crossed by Percy. And Nesbitt couldn't keep it down. He's got the taste for goal now as the Coleshill striker. From the goal kick, it's with Charlie Woods. Looks up for it, gets enough on it. It's on this near side by Sweeney. Slid back into play. Pinballs around the midfield. Percy deflected. Should be a Sphinx ball if it goes out, but it doesn't. Well, it has gone out now. Well, Sphinx think they should have a corner here, as it seemed to me as it was drilled down the right. It did take a touch. But Coleshill will continue. It was the Colemen who were unhappy with the referee in the first half. The second so far, Sphinx a little irked too. Jordan Hayward is getting ready to come on for Coventry Sphinx. Some fresh legs might do the trick. Well, that's a great ball from Jack Downs. Nui followed all the way. Still looking for a route in. Rowan Nui. Well, he got the ball past the defender in Brooks, but couldn't find the route past. Shark takes Brooks out, and it will be a throw-in to Coventry Sphinx, despite the protests of Coleshill. Well, that definitely will be. A Samtai punts it straight up the right. Well, it looks like a change in formation here for Coventry Sphinx. Jamie Draper off, Jordan Hayward on. So Sphinx will now, I believe, or is Joe Percy going into centre back? We'll have to wait and see. Well, it looks to me as if it was going to be a 4-3-3. The throw line to Shea Willock. He's past one. Can he get past the second? No, he's run halted by Carter Byrne. And deflected out off Willock for a throw in to Coleshill midway into their own half. It's actually Jordan Hayward who's come on. Yeah, same as I believe it was Alex Locke. It's not. It's definitely Jordan Hayward. Mendy. That's it, Mendy. Shrugged aside there. Idris Hosseini. Good strength on show. Looks for Nui. Breaking through there to Coleshill number 7 and tripped. Tyree Sanusi too fast for the Sphinx back line as he heading towards the penalty area. Well, Lewis Guest unhappy that the free kick was given. And it looks like Hosseini is going into the book. So the free kick to come after the yellow card to Hosseini. We've already seen some free kick ingenuity at that end. Shaquille Whittingham and Ryan Nesbitt hoping that this set piece can bring the Coleman level. It's Whittingham. Well gathered. Down low, Charlie Woods. As Whittingham not to curl it into the keeper's left. Charlie Woods away towards Hayward, being mid-air by Carter Byrne and Hosseini with an audacious attempt to try and chip the goalkeeper while Warrington saw it coming all the way. But not the best of deliveries there from Warrington, curling it over Sweeney, the left back. Percy. Over Willock from the throw, nodded to the touchline. Sweeney hooks it up. Percy, cushion header only as far as Mandy. And for the run of Whittingham, won't reach him fast at the head of Shorrock. Dainty finds Whittingham, and Dainty continues the run. Gio Dainty. Crucial nod away by Patrick Zito. Zito with the clearance, looks for Kyle Carey, handball claims, referee says nothing doing. Now Carey looking to beat his man Brooks for pace, and Brooks holds him up just long enough to return to the goalkeeper. Handball claims against Nui, again referee says no. Ty. Slid towards the halfway line by Zito and out. So Coventry Sphinx have now gone to 4 at the back. Percy on the right, Shorrock on the left, Zito and Guest down the middle, with Jordan Hayward seemingly playing his part in a front three, with Nui and Willock and Carl Carey playing behind. Carey dragged down by the arm by Silla. Quick finger from Willock. Well, the ball wasn't moving. But the referee, it looked to me as if it was right in the right position, but the referee obviously disagreeing. And Willock is going into the book here for, we only assume, his dissent. Half an hour to go. Coventry Sphinx still lead, but they've not been enjoying this second half so far. Now the referee called over by the linesman. Something has been said that the officials don't like. And it's a yellow card, I believe, for the Coleshill manager. Well, after the Coleshill bench are turned into the naughty step, it's Guest away with the free kick. Headed as far as Carey. Quick finger in the midfield by Mandy to snatch it away. Launched upfield, Patrick Zito. Cushions it back to Woods. Competent clearance from the ex-Corn man. Sam Ty as Coleshill come back for more. Silla. And his ball to Whittingham, cut out by Shorrock. Carey. Sphinx looking to get some momentum. Hayward. Downs wants it played through, he's onside. Hayward continuing on his own, covered up by Sweeney. Still going Jordan Hayward, looking for glory, under hit and turned away by Carter Byrne, but it's not yet over yet. Willock into the area and just snatched at the ball, trying to press on with the move in the area. Playing out from the back, Dan Brooks. High one to Whittingham on the fringes of the area. And nodded out for the goal kick. Whittingham was up for it with Zito. Whittingham clearly getting the last touch. If you're just joining us here on the Coventry Sphinx YouTube channel, make sure to hit that like button if you are enjoying the coverage so far. Score with half an hour to go is Coleshill Town 1, Coventry Sphinx 2. Vasani's header. Carey. Shea Willock trying to act like a battering ram through the back line. Eventually it's intercepted by Carter Byrne. Vasani plays it on that far side of the pressure from the Coleshill number 6, Mamadou Silla. So throwing on the halfway line, right side for Coleshill. Ty not on. Whittingham the target. Zito winning the aerial duel. Flicked on by Kyle Carey. Nui. Carey. Times it beautifully for Shea Willock with a crucial bit of defending there. Carter Byrne starting it away. Hayward onto it. Now Rowan Nui. Couldn't steady himself, but he's into the area. Covered up by Brooks all the way to the touchline. Takes it into the corner, Nui. Where can he go from here? Well, somehow Brooks has found his way out of that corner with the ball. Great defensive duties on show from the Coleshill number 2. And cleared as far as the home dugout. Couldn't have worked out much better if he tried. A substitute going for a warm-up, and I can tell you that is Alex Locke going for a warm-up down the touchline. Carey. Nui lunge in enough to take it away. Carter Byrne, the captain. Sanusi should take on Joe Percy, last season player of the year. And Percy with a little swat at Sanusi. Sanusi goes down, the referee feels it was enough. And so the Sphinx faith on this near side, feeling that Sanusi took a dive. Well, it certainly was contact. I'll leave you up to you on the highlights if it makes it in, whether it was a free kick or not. Nesbitt's already got 1 goal contribution to his name so far. Will he have another? Might get the chance. Strong header away by Zito. Silla asking a lot of Carter Byrne, and he couldn't get there in time. Throw into Sphinx in their own backyard. Promising move comes to an end for Coleshill. Shorik. Over Jack Downs, Kyle Carey. Sprints past his man. Coleshill on the run. Rowan Nui looking to strike, but Brooks making the block. And picked up on this near side by Jordan Hayward. Ducking and diving away from Sweeney. It's the challenge by Sanusi that takes it away. Sweeney picks up the seconds. Down the centre of the park it goes, headed up rather than out by Zito. Ty. Sanusi is making the overlap. Silla, we're going to float it over, and no one home for Coleshill Town. A poor ball and a poor idea. Carey sends it through for Willock, who wasn't expecting it, and that's a soft free kick to give away there. There was a little touch on the heel, but I think Willock is a bit unlucky there. And change coming up for both sides, actually. Rowan Nui replaced by Alex Locke. And it's... I believe it's Mamadou Silla coming off for Coleshill, replaced by Isaac Adigoke. That's Warmington down the left with the free kick. Over dainty handball claims, fall on deaf ears. Here is Adigoke. Picked up on the edge of his own area by Zito with Whittingham lurking menacingly. Back towards the danger zone, headed up rather than out by Percy. It's Alex Locke dispossessing Sanusi. Percy funks it along the right. Heading back where it came from by Taylor, Carter Byrne. Downs header. Carey looking to thread it through for Jordan Hale, but it just gets away from him. Alex Locke now almost playing as a right winger at the moment. Shorik nods it into the ground and away from Adigoke, gets the advantage too. Locke, the former Rugby Town and Daventry man. Shorik. Idris Hosseini, who can remember that incredible moment on his first home appearance for Sphinx against Sporting Cowser. Here's Kyle Carey. Swook it sweetly off the volley. Just needed to be a couple of yards further back for it to dip under the crossbar. And another substitution for Coleshill Town coming up. That'll make it 2 apiece. It's Tyrese Sanusi leaving the field and Alex McSkeen coming on. 22 minutes to go. Alex McSkeen on for Coleshill Town, replacing the number 7, Tyrese Sanusi. Both sides rolling the dice in hopes of getting something from this game. Percy battling with Whittingham, is now up the left side again. Adegoke took too long. Sweeping across his downs, but first of the seconds is Whittingham. Sweeney. Hallahan, who's actually come on rather than McSkeen. Here is Hallahan to Adegoke. Again, Jack Downs. His best foot forward here, forcing Adegoke all the way back, and he's got it back on the slide. Great work, Jack Downs. Faseni, heavy touch into the path of Isaac Adegoke, and the free kick on the halfway line to Coleshill. And Faseni livid with the decision of Mr. Shepherd. And the referee once again called over by the linesman on that far side. The Sphinx are making themselves heard to our right. Isaac, Elijah and Noah on the drum. And another yellow card to the Coleshill bench. Well, it's not Christmas yet, but there's plenty of cards flying around. And Sphinx getting Callum Ballinger ready. Third change of Sphinx coming up, but we'll have to wait until this move is finished. Brooks, who got the last touch on that one, was it Patrick Zito? It's a throw-in right in the corner to Coleshill, so Coleshill have got the decision. Long throw to come from Taylor Carter-Byrne, the Coleshill captain. Not away at the near post by Guest, and hit ferociously onto the bar by Hallahan. Well, someone check on that crossbar. We might need some sticky tape on that one to see us through the game. Jack Hallahan with a venomous hit. Looking at both McSkeen and Hallahan are on the pitch. Didn't see another substitution take place, but looks like Coleshill have made 3 changes overall. Idris Faseni leaving the field, and Callum Ballinger will replace him in what we expect to be a straight swap in the midfield. Faseni's work is done. It looks like trying to think about who the player has come off from McSkeen, actually. So it's Woods away. Over the head of Willock, who had a little hand in the back. Carey. Out wide with Finley Shark. Carey. For Callum Ballinger, just swept past the Sphinx substitute, now on the march. It's with Mandy down the right-hand side. Determined run by Mandy. Pulls it back. Whittingham! Great save! Rapelli, the flag's raised! The flag's up, it won't count! McSkeen turning it home from close range. But the linesman immediately flagged on the far side to disallow the goal. Swept towards the bottom corner by Whittingham. Woods doing brilliantly to parry it away, but first of the seconds was McSkeen, who had just strayed the wrong side of the last defender. Woods from the kick, and Willock and Carter-Byrne getting a bit heavy-handed with each other now. Passes towards the edge of the area, Guest. There's Alex Locke. Ballinger fires that one over the back line. All good one for Brooks. Hayward held off just long enough by Sam Tighe. But onto the loose ball on the far side is Kyle Carey. Little push from Mandy. Not enough for a free kick, but is enough for a throw-in front of Sean Thomas and John Woodward, the joint Coventry Sphinx managers. John Woodward with a time as a coach here at Coleshill Town, and in one of those games he actually managed against his own son in Callum Woodward, and let's just say it was not exactly happy families that day. Sphinx failed to build anything down the left-hand side with that throw, so it's going to be a Coleshill throw. Lofted up by Adegoke. Off the head of Zito, up rather than out into the night sky. Mandy, sided by Shorrock. Jordan Hayward, it was a hopeful ball along the left. It's gone back to Warmington. Willock putting him under pressure. Played out quickly with Brooks. McSkeen's up there waiting for it. Zito doing the necessaries and heading it out for a throw-in halfway into the Sphinx half. 15 minutes left. It's Coleshill 1, Coventry Sphinx 2. And our Sphinx thinking about one final change. They have 2 more players on the bench, but Riley Nicholson was taken out of the first team lineup injured. And a controversial decision in the corner there. Guest and Shorrock furious as Mandy has got the decision for Coleshill, a throw-in right in the corner. Sphinx adamant it took a touch off a white ball. Comes the throw from Carter Byrne, level with the box. Coleshill running out of time and running out of chances. Header away by Guest. And again, great leap by Lewis Guest. Nesbitt puts it back into the danger zone. Woods calls for it. Charlie Woods claims it. And Sphinx in no rush with less than 15 minutes left. Woods taking his time in taking this ball out of his hands. Callum Woodward really the only substitute left on the bench that can play a part for Coventry Sphinx. Okay. Last time he was here at Pat Manor, he was sent off. But Sphinx were able to take the win. And at the moment, that's what they're doing now with a full collection of players on the pitch. Percy, Ballinger, holds Adegoke off long enough, down the round side, looking for Shea Willock. It's a battle between Willock and the captain again. And Carter Byrne getting the better of the Alvechurch loanee, who will now be staying with the club until the end of January. Tighe. Headed away by Tighe by Jordan Hayward. Cushioned out by Hallahan on the halfway line for Coventry Sphinx. Shorrock. Headed away from Shea Willock, but Shorrock has got it back. Carey. Shorrock, a little shove in the back, but Shorrock continues and caught by the outstretched leg of Carter Byrne. Coventry Sphinx have a free kick in shooting range. And Coleshill are going to have to be better prepared than they were with the last one. Well, they're so well prepared, they're actually placing the ball for Coventry Sphinx. Alex McSkeen, certainly the oldest ball boy I've seen in football. Kyle Carey and Shea Willock. It's going to be Carey on his own this time. Willock giving the last bit of advice. Carey straight into the wall. It should bounce out for the Sphinx throw. Indeed it does. Jordan Hayward making sure of that fact, wrestling with Sam Tighe. Shorrock looking for a red option. Willock the target. Hallahan couldn't get contact on the ball. Willock shielding from Hallahan. Gets the ball in towards Locke. Cushion header by Locke. Kyle Carey, Locke wants it back. Everyone back for Coleshill. Sphinx hurry to maintain possession and wait for their opportunity. Here's Locke. Curls it to the left-hand side. Ironic cheers from the Coleman faithful. And it is out for the goalkeeper. More precious seconds wasted for the home side. Carter Byrne, the Coleshill captain. Ty leaps up. McSkeen with the ball at his feet. Ballinger deflected clearance. Lock. And Whittingham with an audacious hit on the volley. They're just skewed away. Well, that would have been a scintillating equaliser for Coleshill. Callum Woodward's been going for a warm-up. Could we see his introduction? The Sphinx look to firm up the midfield. Charlie Woods. It's been the busy with the two keepers tonight, but it is Sphinx in front. Willock and Carter Byrne both going for that lofted ball. It's headed out on this near side by the Coleshill defender. Percy. Willock the target. He's got the wrong side of the defender. Willock couldn't find Carey, and it's intercepted in the midfield by Ty. Sweeney. Sixes later through that one. A bit too powerful from the boot of Sweeney. He can have too much of a good thing. And easy pickings for Woods. And the next time we come to you here on the Coventry Sphinx YouTube channel, a visit to one of my favourite grounds in non-league, Loughborough Students. That'll be taking place on Saturday. Willock taken out on the edge of the area. Referee says it's fair game. Jordan Hale dispossessing Carter. Tried the cross, but deflected. I believe it was Brooks who got the touch. Curled into the midfield with Hallahan, who came so close to an equalising goal for Coleshill just moments after his introduction. Ty. Caught in possession by Jordan Hale with frustration starting to setting for Coleshill. With a through ball towards Shea Willock, didn't hit its mark. Here's McSkeen. Slippery for Whittingham. And again, Whittingham's aim is off. Great chances coming thick and fast for Coleshill, but they can't put them away. Well, Whittingham simply has to score that. Woodward continues his warm-up. His introduction is coming up very soon. Or the last 9 minutes or so remains. Coleshill 1, Coventry 2. And Woodward is coming on now. As soon as the ball goes out of play, here's Alex Locke. Ballinger. Great strength on show by Alex Locke, but again, Shea Willock dispossessed by Carter Byrne. Adegoke. McSkeen. Into the centre circle towards the right-hand side. He drifts. Ty. Hallahan. Caught in a Sphinx sandwich there, but still able to distribute it to Sweeney on the left. Whittingham held from behind by Percy. Nesbitt. Hallahan. Oh, an awkward ball across his own backyard by Jordan Hayward on that one. Sphinx trying to clear their lines. McSkeen beats Locke to it, trying to shield it out for the corner, and he's done so. Sphinx are going to keep that change in the locker for just a little while longer. It's a bit of a defensive calamity there, opening the door for Coleshill, who are also prepared to make another substitution. Towards that near post, and it's an easy clearance for Finlay Shorrock. Coleshill try and get reside quickly, but they haven't got the numbers around. And they're going to go with the long throw with Taylor Carter Byrne. the captain. They need some inspiration here, Coleshill. About to enter the last 5 minutes. It's much the same story as last year. Sphinx with a lead to protect. Coleshill throwing everything but the kitchen sink at their local rivals. Carter Byrne. Headed up rather than out. Zito only as far as Carter Byrne. Carter Byrne. Oh, and a theatric dive from Charlie Woods. That's what you see out of Strictly as it curls over the woodwork. And a logical change for Coventry Sphinx. Attacker off, a midfielder on. Kyle Carey, scorer of Sphinx's second, takes his bow. And returning for the first time in 4 matches, the captain, Callum Woodward. A leader of men, a Sphinx icon. And they're going to need him to help them get over the line. Into the last 5 minutes. Carey's done his job. And Callum Woodward, master of mind games. And also a bit of a live wire in the midfield. Just what Sphinx need at the moment. Towards Willock. Headed on by Carter Byrne. Whittingham, did that cross the line? It hadn't, but it has now. Percy in with a challenge, throwing to Coleshill, and they're going to take it quickly, well, they're going to try. And in fact, now they're going to leave it for Carter Byrne again. It's a bit of a one-dimensional attack for Coleshill, but it's working. Carter Byrne's throw. Nodded across the box. McSkeen trying to get room to strike. Oh, what a save that was from Charlie Woods. Still, Coleshill throw everything at Woods, and still he repels it. Mandy getting everything behind that hit. Woods getting everything behind the gloves. Coleshill, pressure, pressure, pressure. Still no equaliser, and carried at the far post by Charlie Woods, who has gone down holding his head. Well, I can't see a sniper around here, but there'd be a pretty poor sniper if you could see them. But of course it is a head injury. So, well, a suspected head injury, shall we say. Each their own. Well, the old magic sponge never fails. All said and giving the treatment to Charlie Woods. Hopefully he doesn't need the kiss of life. Just over 2 minutes left, plus stoppages. And Charlie Woods, battered but not defeated, back on his feet. Well, Mr. Shepherd urged by the fans to give Woods the hurry up. He doesn't come. Carter Byrne's header. Volleyed on by Downs. And stood out for, I think it's going to be a throw-in right in the corner. No, it is a corner. Corner kick to Coventry Sphinx. Well, the third goal would surely seal the deal and put a sweetener on top of it too. Oh, Callum Woodward back on set pieces. They're not going to go for a short one here, and Guest is going up. Zito staying back. Well, Lewis Guest was talking to me earlier saying that he can't believe he still hasn't scored in over a year. Could this be his chance? Well, he was heading towards Warrington, but it's brought down well by the goalkeeper. Whittingham. Nesbitt looked for that through ball, but crucially I think it was Joe Percy who made the intervention. Pushing on, Sam Ty. Nesbitt where to get the far post. Doesn't reach him thanks to the head of Percy. Mandy. Hallahan to Adegoke. Ty. And it's finished Shark stabbing in with a challenge. And now on the counter-attack is Jordan Hayward. I think Willett would have been offside anyway. It's deflected out for the throw by Coventry Sphinx. Tried the through ball. I think it was Brooks who diverts it out. Last minute. Coventry Sphinx maintain their 2-1 advantage. They're at the right end of the park for their liking. Keep the ball at that end. You've got the 3 points. And what a big 3 points it would be. It would take Sphinx ahead of Coleshill. Woodward looks for Alex Locke. And Locke making the block as Sweeney tried to clear it. The seconds fall to Carter Byrne. Nesbitt curls it right. Patrick Zito should get there ahead of Mandy and does. Clear as far as Adegoke. Added time hasn't yet been announced. I would say it's going to be a minimum of 4 minutes. Hallahan. Sphinx have got to hold on a little bit longer. McSkeen. But they're getting it away with Jack Downs. Bringing it back to Sphinx. Possession on the edge of the area and slips it down the right for Shea Willock. Barged aside by the captain. And Willock could be in trouble here. He's already on a yellow card. Little grab at the arm of Sweeney. Second yellow. And for the second year in a row, Coventry Sphinx will have to keep Coleshill out with 10 men. Willock's second red card of the season. And a needless red card, I think you'll agree. Well, now everything is going Coleshill's way. They've got the momentum, they've got the ball, they've got the numbers. The game can't start again until Willock is off the field of play, and he has finally now left it, but now the referee has called it back. Willock has to be out of the playing area. He's still within the confines of the fencing. Now he's out, so Coleshill can take it now. We've already had a minute of added time. Coleshill with the numerical advantage. Sphinx with the advantage on the score sheet, but for how much longer? Zito hooks it away from his own backyard. Jordan Hayward, shielded by Adegoke. Down line with Brooks. Carter Byrne. High lofted ball to the right-hand side. Mandy chips it up and Jack Downs fires it away. Everyone back for Coventry Sphinx now. It's going to be a backs against the wall job for the remainder of this game. Just a couple of minutes of added time to hold Coleshill out. Here's Hallahan. He's a 1-2 with Carter Byrne. Hallahan can hit them! He's hit that one straight past Charlie Woods. There is no repeat of last year's heroics. Sphinx couldn't quite hold on. Hallahan came so close with a strike earlier in the second half. He didn't need inviting twice. The substitute pays dividends for the Colemen. And Coventry Sphinx, with their 10 men, may have to settle for a point. And now Coleshill are going to go all out for the win. Here's Alex Locke. Oh, there was a kick there to the boot of Locke by Sweeney. As the ex-rugby man was looking for a route pass, and Coventry Sphinx have a free kick. Are they now just holding on for a point? It certainly seems so. So it's Woodward in. Oh, and the keeper lost it momentarily. Will he be able to keep it in? No, he won't. It's another corner to Coventry Sphinx. Is there one last twist in this tale? 3 minutes of added time have gone. Zito going up, as is Guest. Percy, Shorrock and Downs back. Hayward 2. Last roll of the dice for Coventry Sphinx. All the big men in and around that penalty area. Can one of them get the crucial touch? He's in towards Zito at the far post. Zito gets his head in it, but it's behind. Kept in by Zito. The cross is to Locke. Pulls it across. No one there for Sphinx. Back to the goalkeeper. Warrington clears. Play continues. Nesbitt. Mandy. Ryan Nesbitt, whose penalty brought Coleshill within striking distance in the first couple of minutes of the second half. Sphinx keep Coleshill out for now. Throwing just down line from the home dugout. Surely last chance saloon. We had 4.5 minutes of added time. That's the halfway line with Brooks. Carter Byrne. Time running out for Coleshill to go after all 3 points. They've already secured 1. McSkeen outlet by Zito. Headed back into the danger zone. Downs. And a hopeful hit by Adegoke. Will not cause any sleepless nights for Woods. And that should be that. We've had the full 5 minutes. Yes, we have. I've got the camera right here, so... It's away by Woods. Ballinger. With Brooks. Carter Byrne. Nodded up by Shorrock. Overhead kick by Hayward. Ballinger. Sphinx want the game to finish, but still we continue. Another check of the watch from Mr. Shepherd. Hallahan. Floated in his head into the danger zone, but a wayward header. And after 6 minutes of added time, Charlie Woods will take his time in taking this kick. Charlie Woods clears. Still the whistle stays silent after 7 minutes of added time. Ballinger tries to nod it away from Hallahan. Locke, good strength on show. Woodward races past the loose ball. Adegoke, out comes Woods. And will waste every precious second that he can. Picks up the ball with McSkeen in his presence. It ends 2-2 at Pack Meadow. A tense and tight affair. And once again, Sphinx ends with 10 men. But unlike last year, Coventry Sphinx couldn't hold on for the full 3 points. They head home with a draw. Final score here at the Sphinx Industrial Supplies Arena. Final score here at Pack Meadow. Coleshill Town 2, Coventry Sphinx 2.